The Tragedy of Veginnia, a Senri drama, social awareness, true life story of Veginnia. This happened in Ala-Achara village, in Mungbowo community, in Awgu local government area, Enugu state, Nigeria. Morning mist hangs over the small quiet village. Children run barefoot on dusty paths. Farmers head to the fields. The air is peaceful. In Mungbowo, a quiet village in Enugu state, life moved at its own pace, but not all peace is real, and not all homes are safe. Early morning Veginnia is seen sweeping the yard as her children prepare for school. Chinchi Pepper sits, stern-faced, eating alone. He darks orders. Veginnia nods silently. Veginnia was a mother of 6, gentle, enduring, and full of quiet strength. But behind the doors of her home, she and her children leaves in fear of the man she loves so much. In the night, there was a loud shouting. A plate crashes. Veginnia shields herself. One of her child peeks through a crack in the door, trembling. Night after night, they walls echoed with pains. The village heard, but QZ said nothing. In some places, silence hides shame. One day, all the women gather at the village square. They talk, in their hushed voices, glancing around nervously. They all knew, but no one wanted to be the one to interfere. Tradition teaches respect, but sometimes it teaches fear. In the evening, Veginnia sat outside with her children, telling a story to her children, her face lit with forced warmth. Her youngest rests in her arms. A bruise darkens her cheek. Despite her pain, she gave her children love. She gave them hope, even if she had none left for herself. Here came the final night thunderstorm. Rain pours. A violent fight breaks out. With Veginnia and Chinchi Pepper, the children scream. A final blow lands. Veginnia falls silent. The storm outside was nothing compared to the one inside. That night, Veginnia's suffering ended in the hands of Chinchi Pepper, but a greater pain began. Villagers gather her children, cry silently. Chinchi Pepper stands expressionless. Some villagers begin to talk. Death uncovered. What silence had buried grief became a mirror, and the village could no longer pretend. That evening the elders meet, and women speak up. A police vehicle is seen, arriving for the first time. Voices rose for justice. The law came, and the village listened, and justice was served. At last, 25 years later, the children are grown now. One of Veginnia's daughters stands before a crowd, speaking, and Veginnia, photo framed, stands nearby. Her daughter, her children, rose from sorrow. They turned their pain into purpose. At last, telling their mother's story, so that other can learn from it, and also that woman would suffer in silence again. At sunset, Veginnia, children laugh freely, women walk tall. A mural of Veginnia is painted on a community center wall. Veginnia's voice lives on in her children, in her story, and in the hearts of all the community, as they have finally found the courage to change men from domestic abuse of their wife. A True Life Story by Chidera Gloria Chukwuma, to educate women of a domestic abuse from their husbands, to know when to speak up or when to walk away.